Hello everybody. This is the first video I've made by myself without talking to my friends in like 7 years, but it's happening, and this is also the first video I think that I've made with using OBS by myself. This is like the seventh video I've made, but it's probably gonna be like the second that goes up on my channel. One, because I'm stupid, and two, because I need to do editing on a lot of the other videos, and I'm too lazy to put them up. That's why there haven't been a lot lately. So I'm like gesturing to myself with my hands, and I'm taking my hand off the mouse, and that's not a good idea considering I'm in the second hardest dungeon in the game. And it's funny because you guys, this is probably gonna be the main game I do on my channel from here on out because I love this game and this is what I've been playing the past 3 years. But I didn't play it very much, and now I play it only. I only play this game, and when I get bored or something, or if I die, then I'll go and play like Horizon Zero Dawn for like 4 hours. I play a lot of video games, if you guys notice that. Don't leave me behind, dang. Yes, bridge form. But yeah, I'll be making a lot more videos. I'll probably try and upload videos semi-daily if I remember and or am smart and willing enough to do so. Smart as in 'cause I don't know what I'm going to be doing with my life. Uh, but yeah, I'll try and upload videos every other day 'cause I'm still trying to find an editor for my videos 'cause some of them I make way too long and I need to split up and cut up. And some of them, which I'm hopefully going to try and do with this one, is just stop it at a good time so I don't have to edit it as much. I've never made it this far before in a Shatters, and I'm scared. Especially because I have like my best character right here. Oh, oh. And I doubt like any of the people that are watching these videos know what this game is because it's not the most popular game, but at the same time, it's really fun. And that's why I play it. But the fact of it's kind of funny how addicted I am to this game because it's not that good. I guess it is really good, but I mean like in terms of quality, I'm scared. I am a very scared boy right now. Why are there like wheels getting thrown at me? Like, stop giving me your spare tires. I don't know what to do. People are standing here and I don't know. Oh, I've never done this before. Oh, there we go. That happened. Why would you stasis the chest? I just realized my inventory is full. I'm not gonna, even if I get loot, which is like not even. Oh, I got a man. I need that. It's like the one thing I didn't need inventory space for because I need a trinket. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Mark. I love that meme. Oh, Jesus. I forgot this is a Shatters. Things kill you very quickly. And that's why I hate this game, but I love it because it's fun. Ah, my priest died earlier today. I was so mad. I doubt you guys are probably gonna see this video before you even see my priest, which is a class in case everyone that everyone that does watch the videos, which is like no one, ow, will I didn't realize I was in the lava. I almost died. That sucks. Well, I got a man out of it, which I really need. So that was nice, nice. I need more HP potions. HP pots. Uh, Hermit God, please spawn Kermit God. That's what I always call it, Hermit God, but I call it Kermit God because it's the Kermit, the Hermit. Yeah, when I was dying that lava, I was like, what am I dying by? And I'm like, oh, there's lava under the where I can't see the screen. I am smart boy. Uh, I hate my friends sometimes because me and all of my friends that I have, like the two real friends that I have, we were all gonna do a gigantic skit that was gonna be really, really, really long. And well, it was gonna be like an hour long video, but it was gonna be like 4, 5, 6 hours in making, not including cuts, as in like if we mess something up, we gotta do it again, not including that stuff. But it was such a good video, or not a video, not a, oh my god, speak. It was a very, very, very good, morbid, funny game. Oh my god, I keep saying game. Um, Skit like idea for Lord of the Last Dance. A thing we were gonna do. I'm saying that a lot. And it was really good. We were gonna do a bunch of like funny like ideas with some morbid transitions, like in between each skit or whatever. We would add transitions that were like 5 seconds long, and they would get progressively more morbid, as in like the first five would be like, normal stuff that would be like the most random thing because why not? And then they would start, and then it's gonna be like that's the transition is what the real story is. So we're gonna add a story in between all of the skits in the transitions, and it's very morbid. I didn't need to do that. Uh, and creepy, but really, really, really cool. And we had so many ideas for skits, but the friend I had the idea for, I can't make contact with, and it's been almost 2 months, and I still can't make contact with him, 'cause I don't know. I don't know if he got a new number or something. Dude, that'd be creepy if I like didn't know he got a new phone or something, new number, just called his number. Someone picks up, it's like, who's this? Because I've actually never thought of calling him before. Like I said, I'm really stupid. Um, so yes. And for those of the nobody that watches these videos, um, this game is called Realm of the Mad God. It's wait, I was gonna say it's not my favorite game. It's not my favorite game. Skyrim is my favorite game actually. It's the game I play the most by far right now, second to Skyrim and Horizon Zero Dawn. But I've been playing more of Skyrim because I got bored of Horizon because I've been playing it for like I've been playing it constantly since I got it, along with this game. Um, but yeah, it's really fun. It's an RPG. It's pixelated, as you can see, unless you're not watching this video. For like, I don't know why you'd want to listen to my voice and not watch the video. Not like the videos anymore. entertaining than I am, but it's probably more entertaining actually because it's not pointless. Um, well, it is. Everything is pointless in the end. We're all gonna die. But basically, get you start out the game with a selection. I'm actually gonna go. I'll show off the game before I continue. So this is the main screen. Hoorah! And you click play. In the game, like if you get it, you'll start with one character slot, and I think you start. These are all the classes. That's locked because they won't add it for some reason. But these are all the classes. The 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 14 classes that you can play as. There's gonna be a samurai 15th in like 2 weeks when Month of the Mad God comes, which is August. But yeah, these are all the classes you can play. My favorite is Archer. Uh, yeah. But oh, I got 4-star on my priest. Nice. I didn't even okay, but and then you go into the game. This is the Nexus. Then to go into the why am I walking so slow? You go into the realms here, and you go in the realm, and then you'd be level 1, and you'd go like go around the beach, which is the starter area, and farm all these lower level enemies. Um, and then you get loot, random loot from them. And then once you get higher level, you go farther and farther into the map, and then when you get to level, well, preferably level 20, which is the max level, you come here, which is the Godlands, or the mountains. Everyone calls it Godlands, though, because it's the land where the gods are, because it's Godlands. But, yeah, this is where you can get basically the first real taste. Ooh, I almost died. The first real taste of this game. Well, the server will restart in 10, 20 minutes. I can read. That's like, I'm actually gonna use that as a timer for my video. Wait, how long has it been going on for? I've been recording for 13 minutes on the dot. Well, when I said it. But all the realms left. Dang it. No, I started making a video, now I can't finish it. Come on. Well, that sucks. So, yeah, you'd go in Godlands, and that's where you get your first real taste of the game. Because basically when you hit level 20, that's when the real game starts. Uh, so, you get introduced to most of the status effects and everything like that. And the first dungeons where you get stat potions, and you have 8 stats. I'm currently maxed out on 60 of them. And as you level up throughout your journey to level 20, which is like 10 minutes, you start out with like very, very, very low stats, and then you get like 1 or 2 each per level, or whatever amount. And then you get stat potions, which when you get level 20, it's completely random what your stats are. But there's a stat cap you can have, which is what these are, and then what you get stat potions from certain dungeons that when you drink them, it increases that stat permanently for that character. And then when you max out a stat, it means, I bet you can guess it's maxed. You can't go any higher with it. So, I maxed 6 out of 8 stats because health and mana are also stats. Those are also the hardest to get stats and hardest stats to max because they're. But also life, which is get increases maximum health, is basically the currency. Like you buy all items or higher tier items with life, and then you do dungeons, get pots. Certain dungeons drop certain pots, potions, pots. It's always short into pots. That's what I'm gonna be saying because it's easier. But yeah. And then like there for weapons there is katanas stat. Wait, I'm going way out of order. There's not an order, but there is for weapons there are swords, daggers, katanas, uh, staves, and um, no, not scepters. That's an ability. Why can't I think wands? Wands. That's what it is. The ones that use swords are knight, not rogue, knight, paladin, warrior. The ones that use the daggers are trickster, assassin, and rogue. Oh yeah, I forgot bows. Bows. The ones that use bows are archer and huntress. The ones that use katanas are ninja right now. That's it. And then the new class once that comes out. And then the ones that use the staves are wizards, necromancers, and mystics. And then the ones that use the wands are sorcerers and priests. That's all the ones, right? All the classes. I don't know. And then and then there's different armors. There's robes, leather armors, and heavy armors. The ones that use robes are wizard, priest, necro, mystic, and sorcerer. That's all of them, right? And the ones that use leather armors are rogue, archer, assassin, huntress, trickster, ninja, and then not the new class. And then the ones that use heavy armors are knight, paladin, warrior, and the new class when it comes out. My voice sounds very scratchy. I don't know if it sounds scratchy to you guys. It's probably really loud, actually. Wait, let me check. No. Well, according to the mic audio on my recording software, it's normal, but I don't know how it is for you guys. So that's the game. I probably should have uploaded this video first, or at least done this on when I on my first day. I should have thought of that. Oh wait, I'm not done. So, and then there's rings, which any class can use any ring. And then there are abilities, which every class has different abilities. Rogue has a cloak, which makes him invisible. Archer has a quiver, which does damage and paralyzes enemies, which means they can't move. Invisibility, enemies can't see you, so you can't get targeted by them. Spell bomb, which is it's basically where you aim your cursor, like 20 shots come out from the center tile of the tile that your cursor's on, and it hits all the enemies that it hits on the way there. Why there? Uh, Priest, it has a tome which is healing, self-explanatory. It actually gives healing too, which makes you regenerate health really fast. Warrior has a helmet which increases it gives you speedy, which doubles your speed, and berserk, which doubles your shots. There is spit all over my monitor. Okay, Knight has a shield bash. It's a shield. Uh, that stuns enemies and does a lot of damage. Paladin gives a healing, damage, and what's the last one? I forgot. No, I forgot. What does it do? Healing, damage, and oh yeah, max health. It gives max health, like increased max health for a certain amount of time. Assassin has a poison which you throw it, and it does damage over time. And it's funny because when Uh, Most bosses have invincibility stages, so when they like switch their uh their, oh my god, words come to me, words, their phases, they always go invincible, and if you throw a poison before then, you can actually take them damage while they're invincible, which is cool. Necromancer has a skull which damages enemies and gives you the health back. I don't think it's a 100% lifesteal though. I think it's a set amount of damage and a set amount of healing. Huntress has a trap which you throw down, and when an enemy walks over it, it does damage and slows them. Unless you have a certain one, then it paralyzes, but there's only one and it's really rare. Mystic is the literal troll class of this game. It has a orb, and the orb stasises enemies, which is basically they are basically like out of the existence. Like you can't hit them. They you can't hit them. They can't hit you. Like your shots don't even register as hitting them. They just go through them. Basically a big troll in like big dungeons and stuff for the at the end boss. Trickster has very self-explanatory. He teleports wherever your cursor is, and it gives a decoy. It's basically a copy that just runs off in another direction, and it like the enemies go for that. Sorcerer has a scepter that is basically a chain lightning, as it says in the thing. It chains to like 4 or 5 enemies and does a certain amount of damage, and either gets most of them do less damage as each enemy, but some of them give more damage per enemy. I think there's only one, and it's like the best one. Ninja has a ninja star, which literally you throw it and it does damage. There's nothing else it does unless you have certain things. There's UT items, which means untiered, because there's 12 tiers of weapons, 6 tiers of abilities, 12 tiers of each armor, and 6 tiers of each ring. Well, they're adding uh things, but like the one everyone gets, most people get that you'll see is 12, but they've added 14, and I've never had that stuff. I mean, I'm not that good or fortunate, but they're very rare, and they only drop from the hardest dungeon, which is what my priest died in. You guys are you guys will see that later in a few days. But yeah, that's the game. I am currently a warrior with the best sword in the game because it does so much damage. But you always need a swap out of Acclaim, which is the second best sword. It was the best sword until this one was added. But the tiers oh my god, English please. The tiered things also have counterparts called untiered weapons, which they're cut from a different cloth. They are normal weapons, say like this one. It's a normal sword, but instead of doing one shot with a lot of damage, it's 4 shots with very minimal damage. And then it also has increased range because why not? Uh, but the reason it's the best is because um, it does, if you can land all 4 shots, it does way more damage. Like, let's just give an example because you guys probably don't know the DPS thresholds, but like 1,000 damage per second is a lot of damage. This probably does like 1,000 damage per second. So if you land all 4 shots with this, you can get like 4,000 per second. But even with with two you're doing less than this. With 3 you're doing more. Actually, you're doing like the same, because 3 times 75 is a number. It's 100. Wait, 220. Yeah, 225. This is 220. So with 3 shots, it does barely more damage each. Yeah. Except for the maximum of the pixie sword is barely less than this for the 3 shots, and then 4 shots you're doing way more. Cause each shot, since you have attack which increases damage, each shot from this does about 200 damage, and this does 550 to 650 about, which is a lot. But yeah, this can do like 2,000 per second if you land all of the shots. And it just melts things. But yeah. Well, this isn't a UT, which was what I was talking about, but it's STs are basically UTs with a set. ST stands for set tier, as in there's a full set. The Pixie Sword is part of the Swole Paladin set. Ooh, which drops from the Candyland Hunting Grounds, but I didn't get it. I bought it for a very good price because I bought it from someone who didn't know how to play the game. Um, and it's a very rare item, obviously. Uh, but it's really good. Set tiers, as in it has a sword, a seal, which is the paladin's weapon, uh, the armor, and the ring. Most people, when they have sets, don't use the ring because most of the set ST rings are bad. But and then UT's untiered items are they're most of them are single. You know, it'll be just an ability or just a weapon. There's a lot of sets of UTs though, which is probably why they made the STs in the first place. So yeah, but a lot of them are really good. Like the best bow in the game, two best bows in the game are both STs or UTs, which are, really good. They're basically the opposite of each other actually, because one bow does a lot of damage per second, but it has low damage, but it shoots really fast, and then the other one is really high damage, but it has like half the attack speed. It's called the Doom Bow, which does the stats on it are 400 to 500 damage, but with max attack, you do like 1,000 something per shot, like low thousands per shot, which is insane. And then with the Leaf Bow, you do like, you know, like 1,500 per second or whatever. Definitely not that much with an archer, because basically the more ranged you get, the less damage the weapons do, because be OP if it wasn't that like that. But yeah, that is the game. It's not. I basically explained what everyone who's played the game for 5 minutes would know, but I don't. I highly doubt any of you have, unless I know you and from Realm, which I doubt any of the people I know would be watching my videos or even know about my channel. All that fame is from my priest. What do I have on this? Um, that's a lot of snake pits. That's a lot of UDLs. Yeah, there's an abbreviation for everything. Like this is that's just Pixie Sword. That's Abyssal, Exa HP, Acclaim, I don't have a lot of like these are called inks, speed, wisdom, whiz, and then like there's oh yeah, and when you go in here you'll literally have this chest. I spent $20 on this game. But yeah. I'm trying to find some like things for a breed like this. This is a myth instead of mithril shield. I don't have anything. A lot of the classes are also abbreviated. Like warrior doesn't have an abbreviation. Wizard is just whiz. Uh, paladin is pally. I said the abbreviation. Sorcerer is sork. Let's see. This is probably very boring. But there's no realm, so I can't do anything. Oh yeah, and I'll talk about the realms now. There's a set number of enemies, certain types of enemies, and some of them are called event bosses, which are bosses in the realm, basically the world, um, that only spawn once per realm, and I'll get to what per realm means. Uh, where, they drop very rare loot, apparently. And my headphones. They basically drop really really rare loot, but they're basically bosses that spawn in the realm, and when you kill all of them along with certain other enemies that there's just monstrous amounts of, which is and ancients and liches and other stuff like that, giants, all that stuff, and then the realm is closed, which means no one can go back in, because all of the realms would be in here, so it disappears from here, and then after 2 minutes the realm starts to shake, like your screen literally starts shaking, and then you go to Oryx's castle, and Oryx is the mascot of the whole game. Everyone knows who Oryx is, who's played this game or even looked at it. Oh, I forgot about that. But yeah. And then you go into Oryx's castle, and then when you go all the way through Oryx's castle, uh, you fight the Stone Guardians, which are the guardians of the Oryx Court of Oryx, which is where Oryx, the Mad God, is. And you fight him, and then he dies. Well, he doesn't die. You kill him, and then he goes into his wine cellar and drinks a lot of wine and gets very powerful from wine, apparently. And yeah, that happens. And then you go and fight Oryx 2, which everyone calls O2, O1, O2. And then there's a boss called Janus, which is just there after you kill the Stone Guardians. But yeah. And then after you kill O2, a new realm opens. These are an ancients. Oh wait, how is it dead already? I don't know. But yeah. After you fight a new realm opens. So say you're in a realm Medusa, a new Medusa would open, and all of the all of the realms are named after the gods. Um, Crawling depths. I don't want to die, but I want to go. I need the mana. Oh god, there's like 4 people in here. But yes. And then after you fight Oryx, the new realm spawns, and that's before all of the high tier dungeons got in. Oryx was like the way to get loot. Like he had the highest tier stuff. He dropped wine cellar tops, which are T12 weapons and armors, and T6 rings and abilities. Dang, they're already there? I'm about to die. Of course I got weakened. I got weakened again. Now I'm bleeding. Don't. Oh, I activated the boss by accident. I like how this is. Ouch. I like how this is a clean one. That's very rare. Clean as in you do what you're supposed to do. Well, you're not supposed to do anything other than kill the boss, but, you know, do it to make it much easier. Which in this case is you need to kill 4 eggs, which all. Oh, someone died. Wait, was he high level or not high? He was level 20. Oh no, he's just level 20. He didn't have any maxed states. This yellow egg is the most important because that literally because I'm out. The boss is invincible and that yellow egg makes him vulnerable. But all of the different 4 eggs after you kill him it takes something away from him. Like the yellow one takes away his invincibility. Yes, lucky ant. uh the other ones like take away his ability to spawn minions, you know. He attacks not as much. Stuff like that. And then you just kill him. But I never do that, and if I ever do, I will with the group. I never get anything cuz I hate that dungeon. And all of the people that are good at this game say that dungeon is the best cuz they're epic dungeons. Those are epic dungeons. Because they all drop from lucky gods except for the D-Docks. Deadwater Docks. I almost forgot it was called, like the full name. But yeah, the Crawling Depths drops from the Lucky Djinn, the uh which is the epic version of the Spider Den. Oh god. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Well, don't Nexus. Oh my god, are you kidding me? It's a rogue. Stop! Don't go in. Don't go. Okay, good. Wood or W Lab. There's like one other person. Oh, those are bots. There's no one. Everyone in the realm went in this wood lab. And there's 3 epic dungeons so far. They're making once a month of the Mad God comes out. There's gonna be another one, which is one for the Forbidden Jungle, which is a very cool but low level dungeon. But this is a epic version of the Forest Maze. And in my opinion, this is the easiest one. Actually, it's not the easiest boss fight, but it's very easy still. Even though it's an epic dungeon. Stop confusing me. Okay, acclaim, please. But yeah. And then there is D-Docks, Deadwater Docks, which, okay, is an epic version of the Pirate Cave. And then the Crawling Depths, I already said, is the, Spider Cave. Oh my god, stop quieting. This is like the hardest phase. The last phase isn't even that hard because he doesn't quiet you and shoot you 50 million times. His minions do, though. But, yeah. And then, I'm trying to keep talking. They all drop mana pots. Some of them, they have a chance to drop life pots. This one drops attack bit. There's also an event going on for this boss. Oh, how did I not die? I mean, I'm glad I didn't, but dang. Oh, it's literally just, oh no. No, stop. Stop. Nope. There's an event for the Woodland Labyrinth, which is an event there's the dungeon and then you get a chest afterwards, which gives you other stuff. It doesn't matter. It's always the same no matter what dungeon it's in. I wish they just double the loot you get, as in like you get the same loot you get from the boss in the chest, but they don't. It's always the same no matter what event it's in, which is monthly shards, the key for that dungeon, and then normal stuff, tiered stuff, whatever, and then mystery pots, and uh you also get the white bag for that dungeon, which is the UT. Oh jeez. Speedy boy coming through. There's so many gods. Like, dang. Hey, there's less over here. Never mind. Kill him before I have to Nexus. Kill him before I have to Nexus. And that's a fat Nexus. That was funny. I got like boxed in. That was funny to watch. But yeah, this video's been going on for 40 minutes. I hope people will actually watch this video. So yes, this is the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Um, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video, which will be very soon, hopefully, relatively soon to my upload schedule anyway. So see you soon in my next video. Bye-bye, boys. Boys and sweaty boys. I love that video. Yeah, I know you haven't seen it unless you play Realm of the Mad God. Just look up Yin Yarn's Barn. He's the best. He makes the best videos. Anyway, see you in my next video, which will be hopefully soon, if I even upload this video soon. Okay, bye.